Hi and welcome to a flip through of the Anna K Tarot deck. So I bought this deck secondhand, so the box isn't great looking anymore, but everything is here. I believe I put it back the way that I think it was supposed to be with the little guidebook. It's called the Anna K Tarot Handbook and the deck right here. So let's take it out. I don't think I'm going to be keeping the box because it's not really an easy way to store things. Also, when it came in yesterday, I edged the deck black because since this is a second-hand deck, I wanted to do something, take some extra time to really bond with this deck. So I'm going to keep this here on the side. And let's go through the handbook. I have not read it yet, but I am very intrigued by this guidebook and by the deck in general, but I'll talk about that later. So let's look at the table of contents. We have a short history, the tarot's origins and usage, about this specific deck, something about reading the cards, and at the end there's a small selection of spreads. So let's see. It talks about what tarot can do, what it can't do, how to have respect for your cards, and then a little about the deck. Let's see. The deck's structure, the 4 suits, what the aces and court cards are about, and then with reading the cards, choosing a spread, how you can draw cards, how to read them, upside down cards, so reversals, and card readings for others. I'm definitely very interested in reading all of this. Some tips for your practice, and then here we go into the cards meanings. So for every card you have the card image on the left, and then on the right page we have the Fool represents the innocent child, so some interpretations of the card. So something that has been said a lot. Oh wait, we have the spreads in the back. Yeah, we have a couple of spreads. Okay, cool. So something that is said a lot about this deck is that the people aren't like gorgeous and pretty as they are in some other decks, but that is what I like about it so much. So let me zoom you in. So as you can see, their faces are very emotive, and that is why I was so intrigued by this deck. So the first time I came across the Anna K Tarot was in the, what was it called? Kitchen Table Tarot, that book, because she recommended a couple of Rider-Waite-Smith based tarot decks, and the Anna K Tarot was one of those. So I googled it, and when I googled it, I wasn't really interested in the deck. But now that I'm a little further into my practice, and then I saw some of the images, I was really intrigued. So let's see. We have the cards. They aren't super, I think this is gonna be great for shuffling. They aren't super thick, but they aren't as thin and papery as some of my other ones. They are kind of glossy, so, but not too glossy, I think. I don't think it's too glossy. Like, you have my ring light there, but other than that, you don't really have much reflection, so that's great. The lighting in this video is really weird because the lighting outside today is really weird, but this is my only day in the week that I am able to film, so I'm batch filming a ton of videos. So we have the Fool here. Oh, by the way, these are the backs. These are like little trees, really pretty. I really like this. There's like this whole journey ahead of them. They are really careless, they look happy to take a risk, to take a jump, but they're not like, they're taking a risk by going on a journey, but it's not necessarily as if they are jumping off of the cliff almost. So I really like that. The Magician, again, is really different because this time it's from the side, but you can see here in the face of the Magician that he seems really happy to be helping, and he's even showing you a little bit of what he can do, and you have the elements here on the table. It's like the high priestess here is seeing the secrets in the moon that we might not yet be seeing. It's like she's seeing something in the moon that we're not seeing. I really like the Empress. Usually the Empress is like this beautiful person, but you can see here the faces are a little little strange. And yeah, I don't know. I really like that. I know many people don't like it, but I kind of do. And she's here so I don't know what it is about this art, but you can see that she's immersed in nature. There's nature around her everywhere, and she's almost like part of it, but in like how do I say this? I want to say in like a goddess kind of way, like a leader kind of way. The Emperor, this one I don't like as much, but it's very clear that this is much more business and structure like than the Empress. The High Priest, this is the Hierophant. This is a really simple one, and usually you have two figures at the bottom praying towards the High Priest or the Hierophant. But here it's just like, this is the way it's supposed to be. He's very comfortable being in this position of being a mentor or being a Hierophant, like being a spiritual mentor almost. You have the Lover's card. This is like such a deep love that they have for each other, and I love it. Even have the little dog here, to me representing loyalty. You have the Chariot. They're like way on their way, very determined to go where they need to go. This gives me very much Apollo energy. The card of Justice. So here the major arcana are in a little bit of a different order. Justice. The Hermit card. I really like this too. I don't know about you, but I really get feelings about all of these cards. About the way that it's drawn. Look at her calm. Again, really emotive, really, I don't know, I feel like the artwork is, on the one hand, it's very simple because you can immediately see what you need to see, but it's also very detailed and just, I don't know, there's something special about this to me. I think this card is beautiful. This one was a little strange to me. I feel like I get what is happening, but also a little bit I don't. We're just gonna move on. Very, very powerful Tower card. I like the simplicity of this, but there's still more to it than just a star. Same with the Moon. We don't have the... is that like a crawfish that usually comes out of the water? And usually we have the dog and a wolf. Beautiful Sun card. I love sunflowers. I want one tattooed on me. I love this Judgment card too. It's like walking into somewhere and having a realization basically about what to do next or where to go from here. I think this is also really pretty. I like that here the Ace of Wands isn't just a hand with a wand, but it's you can see more. There's more people. There's more emotions and more feelings, and here you can really see what is going on in the Two of Wands or the Two of Rods, not knowing what direction to go or trying to figure it out. And here they have chosen a direction and they are heading towards it. I really like this interpretation of the Four of Wands too. Usually you see almost like a marriage, like a milestone, a celebration of some sort, but here it's here you were on the journey all by yourself, and here you found like a stable group of people with whom you can travel and who can help you, and you can help each other. So it's more of that stability, finding more stability in your journey, your creative endeavors. Five of Rods is like sort of a conflict, but it's sort of a friendly conflict. I love the cat here. That's so funny. I love her face. Here it's celebration. Getting recognition, I should say. More getting recognition. Very much that battle energy. I like this too. Usually the Eight of Rods is just 8 wands in the air. But this is, she's bending over the 8 rods and she's being handed some news. So that is speaks way more to me, to the meaning of the card. I love this too. I haven't really seen many cards on this deck, in this deck, that I did not like. But there's just something to this deck. I feel like it is gonna be really easy to read with because the imagery is so clear. Look at her. Absolutely love it. So I would love to hear your... Here again, we have the Ace of Cups, and it's not just a hand with a cup, but it's an entire person, an entire scene. Anyway, what I was saying, I would love to hear from you what your thoughts are on this deck. Do you already have it? Are you looking to get it? What are your thoughts on like the emotive faces that are a little strange? And look at him here. He's like very comfortable. He has a very comfortable life. He's not content in it. He's not happy, even though he should have everything that he needs, but he's not happy. He's not content. I think this is so powerful. I don't really know what else I want to say because I don't want to go over every card in depth. That is not the kind of video that this is. I love this card. This is so pretty. I love the little flowers here. Really cute. So again, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments on this deck. Do you have any other decks that are sort of similar to this, as in that they have very emotive faces that I don't know. I don't. Let me know if you feel the same way about this deck. By the way, like if I see like a card like this, and I immediately feel something. I feel like I'm there. I see the scene that is going on, and I immediately feel something. And for the most part, I also immediately connect it to the card meanings. But I would love to hear from you if you feel the same way. That is such a cool card. Oh, I love that too. It's like you feel restricted even though other people don't see it, or trying to hide that feeling for other people. Really powerful. Same with this one. The stabbing and the laying on the floor is already over, is already done, and they're already walking away, ready for like the next cycle, because life kind of happens in cycles. So just finishing up here the Suit of Swords. I love that he's playing chess. And now we go into the Ace of Pentacles. Again, not just a hand with a pentacle, but an entire scene. This kind of says a lot. Like these people are expecting something from them, that they are able to juggle all of these things. Usually I see something with collaboration here. Would love to read the guidebook on the interpretation here. Four of Pentacles. Here you can definitely tell it's more sort of greed, like what's mine is mine and you can't have any. I really like this card. It gives me feelings. Same with this one. Like here it's very clear who is giving and who is receiving, and what the money is going to be used for as well, or what the offer, the gift is going to be used for. And you don't know. I definitely get this feeling that they have maybe gone on a similar journey. Maybe they've come from where she is right now, working very hard, and that like the giving it forward is the thing with this card that I feel very much. I don't really know how to word it very well. Well, yeah. Seven of Pentacles. I like this too. Very cool. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, little baby, little baby. Okay, and now we have the Page, the Knight, the Queen. I love this. And the King. Okay, so now that I have finally shown you the deck, like I'm saying finally, this deck literally came in yesterday and I etched it. It's not like perfect. You can definitely still see some little pieces of white, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So let's shuffle this. I'm still gonna have to cleanse it with smoke because it is secondhand. And even though I definitely get very good vibes from the person who I bought this from, I still want to cleanse it because it used to be her deck and now it's mine. So it overhand shuffles great. Now let's see how it riffle shuffles. I think it's gonna riffle shuffle great, but let's see. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I love that. It's not like too bendy, but it definitely riffle shuffles great. I want to keep shuffling it. I'm just going to shuffle one more time. Okay, so I am going to keep shuffling this off camera. I'm going to keep shuffling this off camera, zoom you out a little bit, read the guidebook, and I do have a couple of other decks that I still have to show you. So I've gone a little crazy with deck shopping, and I didn't show any deck flip-throughs for the month of October because I was doing Terror October. So, whew, yeah, I would love to hear from you if you have recently gotten any new decks, what your thoughts are on this deck. By the way, like I said, I'm not going to keep it in the box, but I made this like a little tarot bag for it. I'm afraid that I made it a little bit too tall. I thought that I would need the extra length for the deck because it's a little bit of a thicker deck, but I have quite a bit of space left over here. But yeah, this is the crochet bag that I made. Still think it's pretty cute. And there's already dog hair on here. Great. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more tarot videos, flip throughs, all of that kind of stuff, definitely subscribe to this channel because I do that all the time. If you want to book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me, you can do so through the link in the description box below. And for now, I just want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.